What if the Bible secretly predicted every major event in human history, and we just didn't know how to read it? From world wars to pandemics, from 9/11 to the rise of dictators, some claim that hidden inside Scripture is a secret matrix of prophecy, one that's only now being unlocked. They call it the Bible Code. But is it real, or just a statistical illusion? Let's decode the controversy behind one of the Bible's most mysterious modern theories. The Bible Code, also known as the Torah Code, first gained widespread attention in the 1990s when journalist Michael Drosnin published a book claiming the Bible contained encrypted predictions of world events. Drosnin's work built on the findings of Israeli mathematician Eliyahu Rips, who had applied equidistant letter sequences, or ELS, to the Hebrew Torah. The idea was simple but mind-bending. Take the original Hebrew text, skip a fixed number of letters, say every 50th or 72nd character, and you begin to see words and phrases emerge. Names, dates, events. Some of the discoveries were jaw-dropping. Yitzhak Rabin's assassination appeared with eerie accuracy. Years before it happened, the name Hitler reportedly appeared next to the phrase evil man in Genesis. The words Twin Towers, airplane, and terror were found together in the Book of Numbers. Some even claim the code predicted the rise of COVID, with phrases like plague, China, and 2020 clustered together. To believers, this wasn't coincidence, it was divine encryption, a secret layer beneath the surface of Scripture, meant to be revealed only when humanity had the tools to decipher it. Supporters argue the statistical precision is too exact to be random, that no other document in human history has ever shown this kind of encoded intelligence. They see it as mathematical proof that the Bible was authored by an omniscient being, God himself. But critics have serious doubts. Skeptics say the technique, equidistant letter sequencing, can be used to find patterns in almost any large text. Researchers applied the same methods to Moby Dick and found predictions of historical events there too. Is it prophecy? Or just probability? Statisticians argue that if you search long enough in a long enough text, you'll find something, especially when you already know what you're looking for. It's a phenomenon known as confirmation bias. Then there's the theological question. Why would God encode secret messages instead of speaking clearly through his word? The Catholic Church remains cautious. It doesn't officially denounce Bible codes, but it certainly doesn't endorse them either. The Church teaches that Scripture must be interpreted in its historical, moral, and spiritual contexts, not through secret codes or numerology. Hidden patterns? That's not doctrine, that's speculation, but the theory refuses to die. In fact, it's having a major resurgence, especially online. TikTok is full of viral videos showing people using Bible code software to uncover modern-day predictions. AI tools are being used to scan ancient Hebrew texts for undiscovered codes. YouTube channels post videos claiming new prophecies about future wars, natural disasters, and even the Antichrist, all hidden in the Bible's original language. For some, it's a harmless curiosity. For others, a spiritual danger confusing superstition with sacred truth. But for many, it's something more, a sign that the Bible is deeper than we realize, that beyond its plain meaning lies another dimension, one tied to mathematics, prophecy, and maybe even destiny. It raises big questions. If the Bible truly contains a code, does that mean our future is already written? If events are preordained, do we still have free will? And if we can find predictions of past events, why hasn't this knowledge helped us prevent tragedy? Maybe the real power of the Bible code isn't in predicting the future, but in forcing us to think differently about faith, time, and God's communication with humanity. The idea of a hidden code plays into our deepest desires to know what's coming, to feel in control, to unlock something no one else can see. But maybe that's not the point. Maybe Scripture was never meant to be a crystal ball, but a mirror that reflects our longing for meaning in a world that often feels chaotic. So here's the final question. If you could decode your own future, if your name, your fate, your story was hidden in Scripture, would you want to know? Or would you choose to live the mystery one verse at a time?